Hey guys, I'm Chris Kaler.
And I'm the first one, Kyuujin, and today we are back with you guys again with The Boys, episode 5 of season 3.
So Soldier Boy is alive and they freed him, and then he did something like a blast that apparently he couldn't do before, which took down Kimiko, and she's not healing.
Fuck.
So we might lose her this episode if she's not already dead. It's freaking us out, but on the good side, it also means that we literally have a weapon against Homelander.
Now, well, if we find Soldier Boy's
and
back,
convince him to help us.
because he went rogue naked.
Yeah, he's gonna have a shock. Like, it's been so long since he was out, so he's gonna be like, whoa, things changed. So that's happening. Homelander killed Alex, so I feel a bit bad about not trusting the guy, but Homelander managed to get Vicky on his side. He promised her something. He promised her some compound V, and she used that to change her daughter, to protect her. And to get that, she went against Stan Edgar himself, so he doesn't have the company anymore. He's out. Hopefully not for good, because I like the dynamic with Homelander. He still knows how to talk to him, it's just that now Homelander is in power. We'll see how he handles that. So yeah, this is where we left off last episode. Let's see what happens to Kimiko, and let's see if we can find Soldier Boy.
Please, make that she survive.
So yeah, let's jump in this episode and see what happens next. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
In the meantime, let's go.
All the experiments.
Oh.
Will you feel that he suffered enough and you won't have to go after him? I don't think so, but
She's still alive, but she's still not healing.
if her powers are gone for good, it's both fucked up and good too. Like, we could really take down Homelander with that.
She wanted to be normal. She hated her power too.
Yeah.
But for that, and she needs to be alive.
How the fuck's that cunt still breathing?
20 sieverts of radiation, sulfuric acid cocktails, more or less shut Chernobyl right up his arse. I'll wager that's how he got him nasty new powers.
He's something.
Listen, mate, we can't hang about here looking for him. He's Ivan's problem now.
We've got to get Kimiko up.
I don't give a shit about Kimiko.
Dude.
I took a fucking drug. And in case you forgot, I just saved your life.
For a sec, I thought you said, I don't give a shit about Kimiko.
For once, I leveled the fucking playing field.
That's what I said.
The whole goddamn point is that no one should have that kind of power. Well, ain't that just fighting fairies and dancing dildos, eh?
They both got a point. We did say Butcher is lowering himself down to their level.
Bill Marsh, and I, for one, would like to thank you, Homelander, for giving me the opportunity to serve this board at such a pivotal moment in Vaught's history.
Pat Willis, sir. You've rid us of Stan Edgar and restored honesty, integrity,
Speaking liquors.
With the changes around here, our EBITDA margins will drop a tiny bit. How do you want to handle that on the earnings call?
Handle what?
Is there something you want to get off your chest, Maureen? Do you think you know better than me?
She does, and that's why he's pissed.
It was stupid of me. I'm so stupid. And you're so great.
He's a fucking man-child.
Maureen, you're embarrassing yourself. You should go.
He didn't know how to answer the question, so he turned this into like a power struggle.
So who's next?
Here and now in a position you don't understand. Oh my god.
Watch your head.
Watch the company do this.
Be up and about in no time.
Maybe Soldier Boy hung out, below the plane and he followed.
You shot up an untested drug from Vought. You could have gotten yourself killed.
We don't have any more. And even if we did, I wouldn't take it.
Wait, do we have any more? How many do we have? 4? So if we had 4, there's 1 left. If we had 3, we don't.
I mean, you know me. If a guy in the car next to me gives me a dirty look, I'm like fucking Dom Toretto taking off because I'm quick and I'm all about family. But in Russia,
Family.
I wasn't scared.
Huey, that was stupid and dangerous.
She's right.
I can't lose you two.
His argument, though, eventually could be like, you're one to talk, you have powers. Although she's not saying that he shouldn't have powers, she's saying it was dangerous, which it was.
I love you.
I love you too.
Please don't make that change.
don't give me some happy moment with them. Look what happened to Kimiko.
He's gonna be trying to go back home.
Oh.
Did you kill anyone to get that uniform?
When you see a naked buff man looking at you like this,
Okay.
you give him whatever shit you got, okay?
How the fuck is Soldier Boy still alive?
Never know, loosen the will.
You look like warmed over shit.
At least I'll be sober in the morning. You'll still be a soup.
Those soups are so fucking vile. Why do you want to be one again?
Can you use it on Kimiko? If she has more and you can have anything, just use it on her.
What are you gonna
She's not gonna like that, but she'll be alive.
Ain't nothing like this. It used to be Mum's a big word to tell you how to soup. Gunpowder, not even a New York minute.
Must feel good.
I hated every second. V just made me more me.
Like you release your inhibitions.
The absolute certain. I mean, that's the thing, right? You're all just people. All of he does is just amp up all that shit that's already inside.
Makes you feel like you can do anything and no one can, you know, you don't owe anyone anything.
And it's not just
I was about to say that
They could end up-
yeah, but she's not with her girlfriend anymore, right?
I think it's just they're
Lonely.
pitying themselves and they're like, yeah. It's angry fuck.
You still think you're too good for me?
They're desperate, they are lonely, they're angry, that this is what this is.
So Soldier Boy.
No powers.
Why are you smiling?
And I think that you were right that it took away her powers.
I mean, it looks like it's permanent. Yep, okay. If he goes against Homelander, it works. I mean, I just hope he doesn't. I mean, I was thinking maybe we can use Soldier Boy to take everyone's powers away and then we're left with him though. But does that mean he has to blast everyone? Be home. Are you surprised? Things are different.
Hey, my man!
You've been forgotten. What the fuck is Bobby doing here? Yeah. Back in my day, it used to be like this. He's an old fuck in modern times. He is Captain America. If Captain America was less righteous. Oh. Oh no. Careful.
I'm not just like the rest
He can't control this. He needs to get a grip on
He
it.
got PTSD! Oh,
fuck.
shit. But are we sure that he didn't have that power before?
He did. Butcher said he didn't.
But how did he kill Mother's big family back then?
Maybe he had the blasting before, but maybe he wasn't that strong.
Becoming stronger.
He's kind of like releasing radioactivity too.
Yeah.
They pumped him full of stuff. Now he just releases it. The only thing though is that I don't know what we can blame him for, but this it's trauma.
Find them myself.
And what you gonna do when you find them?
Yeah.
You need help. You need us.
Yeah. You can't really do this on your own. I'm afraid you're gonna die. And like as soon as he sees him, he's gonna go all trauma,
You already got a lead.
intense revenge thing. He needs people to keep him still.
To the residents of Trenton, as you know, superheroes often have to make split-second decisions in fighting crime, and I
Yada, yada, yada.
apologize if any of mine have been perceived as being racist, but that is not who I am.
Oh my god.
I have a lot of black friends. I'm not racist.
I am donating $10,000 to this community center. Thank you.
What about what you did to Raymond Tucker?
I go where the crime is, and the crime just happens to be in black neighborhoods. That's not my fault.
Oh, you're not gonna be loved here.
Do your research. Like, blacks commit a disproportionate number of murders.
How about all the black men you
How
murdered?
about you tell me why they were so fucking aggressive? Shoot lives matter. Shoot lives matter.
Oh my god. He made it worse. He made it so much worse. Oh god, dude, stop. Are you gonna do something about this?
Shit.
Is he dead?
This, I hope not. Because this is on him.
So the legend was the VP of Hero Management over at Vault before Stillwell came in. He helps us out from time to time.
Okay, the previous
Management?
yeah.
George.
Well,
Go with your gut. That's what
Homelander's lover.
heroes, not these.
Soldier Boy came to see you. I need to know what he said.
What are you, crazy? Marvin, he's a fucking doornail.
So what was that coke for?
That's just me. I'm writing my memoir. It's one of my kids' lives. You ate your fucking kids. So would you if you met them.
Now, you know what Soldier Boy did to my family because you okayed the cover-up.
Shit, I okayed a million cover-ups.
And they're all tearing you up. So just make this one right, will you?
I thought I was staring at a ghost, but it was him.
Why was Soldier Boy here?
Came to pick up his super suit.
Did he tell you where he was going next?
you know, it's kind of like they created him to parody or make fun of the higher ups in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's headed there. Crimson Countess. I didn't get the feeling it was going to be a happy reunion. Find out.
I mean, maybe they fucked him up, so he would go.
Oh, maybe.
If he has a grudge against her.
It is safe. So, everyone, get out there, have fun, okay?
I think it really was Edgar in the mirror trying to fuck with me.
Always about him. He doesn't even fucking care that there's someone with power on the loose.
You're just a paranoid, malignant narcissist who thinks everything is about you.
Thank you.
It's not paranoia. You're out to get me, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
William, would you? It's smelling all over you. You really would do anything to hurt me, wouldn't you?
You know the real tragic thing in all of this? More than anyone, I knew what it was like for you. It is lonely at the top, yes, but at least we had each other.
And you fucked her up. She was miserable.
And I loved you in my own way.
Fucked up way, you might say.
Was anything about us ever real?
From the start, I hated you.
Well, now we know.
I fucking pitied you.
You're completely and utterly alone. You're getting old and bitter. You pitied me. I mean, that's actually kind of funny, don't you think?
Coming from the guy that's too blind to notice why.
I love that that's coming from under, like a freaking
That's funny.
Fucking hell.
fucking love. Oh,
Thought you were
shit.
out. Nipped into the Dwayne Reed, got some more, didn't I? I know how you feel about
He
this
wants
shit.
it bad.
He's becoming addict.
If you don't draw the line somewhere, how the hell are you gonna know where you stand?
I ain't drawing that line.
Which is why we got to.
I'm in. Give me some. I mean, who do you guys want? Do you guys want gawky, weak, freaking the fuck out Huey, or do you want strong, confident, handling a Huey?
You can be this Huey without powers,
I can
man.
actually help.
You need to trust yourself. Be confident. It's giving him the illusion that he needs the drug to be anything.
Lacerations to vertebrae T6, T7, T8, and T9. The damage is so severe that Nathan will never walk again.
Oh.
Thanks, Fair. That's very quick.
To think that my donation to this community would be met with such intolerance.
Oh my god. Do something. Jesus. I mean, if it needed to be personal for him to make the right decision.
Don't do something, please.
You're giving us scares with Kimiko last episode. Don't give us scares with him today.
They're gonna be real draws.
I worked with that outbreak.
Oh my god. Little cameo. Let's
I
go.
love our little chats, meters running, so...
Hold your horses, there comes a light 779.
Yes, Countess.
And of course his name would be Sir Comes a Lot.
Bigger than I thought they would be.
What the hell?
We ain't here to hurt you.
Your lover boy's on his way out.
Soldier Boy.
How do you escape from Russia?
Yeah.
She planned for this shit, so that's why he hates her.
They fucked him over.
Let me go, or we're all dead.
We got a big fish to hook, and you're the worm.
Is this a joke? Come on, guys, let me go.
I mean, they did this maybe because he was a true asshole who needed to go, or they were the assholes who wanted him gone to be more popular. I don't know, but I want to know that story.
Oh, and she's gonna have Kyuujin drug powers.
You shouldn't be here, right? It's dangerous.
It's too dangerous for me. What about you?
Take your little tiff somewhere else. We're on the job here.
Job well
I don't
done.
understand why you wouldn't call me for this.
Okay, look, you...
She's gonna be mad.
Oh my god.
It's temporary, okay? I'm not an idiot, but it's Soldier Boy. I mean, what else was I supposed to do?
You were supposed to call me.
Yeah, and what if you got hurt trying to save me? I can handle myself. I can finally save you for once.
Oh,
I
she
don't
loves
need
you for who you are.
to save me.
That's true.
I need you.
You can be equals in this. Like, it's not about who saves who.
At least they can know that he's coming.
Careful. What's up? You drugged him?
Yeah, he did.
So he wasn't gonna go all Rambo revenge on him?
Butcher! The fuck, man?
If he didn't trust you, he definitely doesn't anymore.
You left me no choice.
Sure.
I can't draw no line in. I thought I could.
Take a pen and just draw it. Hey,
There he is.
he's back.
Oh, he looks a lot better now.
He looks good. He looks great.
You want to carry his head on a spike, don't you? Well, she's in there. Yours for the taking. Consider it a gesture of good faith.
Good faith for what?
Work with me. We need you to kill Homelander.
I was thinking that you and I have come to a little arrangement. What you lot call a team up.
No, boy. I mean, I've been saying this is how things were gonna go, but for
Yeah.
Butcher to propose this...
Is that really? You look so young.
You don't.
You're ugly. Fuck you. That's fun.
So, it wasn't my idea.
But she went with it.
You gotta believe
How much did the Russians pay you?
They didn't.
Oh,
What?
maybe she had just a grudge. She was his girlfriend and he kept cruising, you know, hitting on other girls.
You. All those years that they burned me, I held on to the hope that you would come.
And you never came.
He's making me love him. I can't afford to love a character in the show. He's gonna be an asshole.
I didn't love you.
No.
Oh.
I hated you.
It's Homelander and Maeve.
We all did.
It's Homelander and Maeve. It's
Oh.
the same.
Yeah.
His costume is made
We
for
had
the
that part
power.
before, but yeah.
I don't think it was that strong though.
Let's handle this.
Woohoo! He went really far. Woo. Oh fuck!
Woohoo!
Is she okay?
What happened? Is he hurt?
He's had 4 or 5 megs of ruin now.
You fucking roofied him?
He needed to talk to Soldier Boy, the new member of the team, I guess.
Oh, please don't be a mistake.
I think they talked about this, man.
Annie, listen. We wanted a weapon.
He was in on
Soldier
it.
Boy's our weapon.
You knew Butcher was gonna do this.
And then never would have gone for it, and you...
I'm actually surprised he
You
knew,
weren't supposed to be here.
but yeah.
So, no more secrets, huh?
Yeah, that's the huge one that you kept from her.
I'm doing this for you. Whatever it takes. Remember?
But if you lose yourself in the process, what's left?
Just what MM was saying. You need to draw a fucking line somewhere.
Please don't go.
He wants it too much. He's gonna go. It's crazy because he claims to be doing that for her, but when she asks him to stay, he leaves. He's not doing it for her, he's doing it for himself.
Yeah.
Oh man, oh man. So,
it's Homelander all over again with the fact that he loved someone, she hated him from the beginning, everyone hated him.
And he
But
didn't
we don't-
realize the hurt he might have been doing to others. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't even acknowledge it. Like, we don't really know the dynamics, but from what we saw, like I said, they were together, but he would hit on everyone else. He was like I said it, like a womanizer slash, you know.
Like some sort of a a golden goose, like a golden boy.
And he treated them like shit. Like, we know how he treated gunpowder. Like, we know how he treated him. So if that's how he treated him, how did he treat everyone else? So I'm not actually surprised.
But the thing is, do you think that he knew what he was doing, or it didn't come to his mind that what he was doing was just
he was
dimensional for all of them?
I think, like, Butcher said it best when he said, you know, that when he got the V, like, it's kind of like it took what he was inside, like the bad shit, and it brought it to the surface, because when you have power like that, you don't feel like you owe anyone anything. You feel like you can do whatever you want and there's no consequences. That's how Homelander acts. That's probably how he acted. So, did he know? Probably. Did he care? I don't think so. And like, but I will say one thing. In that scene where he speaks from his heart and he's like, I just got reminded why I love Jensen Ackles so much. Such a good actor.
The accent?
Oh, and everything. And like, the thing is, Anthony, right? That's his name, the guy that plays Homelander.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar. He plays him so well, it's easy to
pity him.
It's easy to be like, but I want him to, like, I want him gone, but at the same time I want him still there because I love how he plays him. I love his dynamic with everyone.
I think technically, Homelander, even though that he is the biggest heart soul out there,
I know
he is a victim of his upbringing.
But Soldier Boy is the original Homelander. They are similar, maybe not in how they were brought up, although we don't know. He's the first soup. How did he become the first soup? We don't know what happened. And now, if nothing happened to him before, like if he didn't go through experiments and shit, now he has.
Probably the same way that Captain America became a superhero. He wanted to maybe save his country or do something, and he needed someone.
And he turned into a rightful asshole. But just like with Homelander, whenever they do a scene where they get in their feels and they speak from the heart and they seem to be like, you know, I cared about you, I loved you, I was waiting for you, stuff like all of that, I can't help but pity him. And I'm like, I gotta remember that he killed people and he's not, you know, he treated people like shit. Like he's not a guy I should pity, but it's Jensen. It's gonna be difficult for me, you guys,
to hate the character.
I'm gonna apologize right away. You know, sometimes we justify some characters and we try to defend them because we care about them and stuff. Like, I think it's gonna be that with Soldier Boy. I'm gonna keep trying to, you know, not defend him because, like, when he does shit, you know, I get it. But, like, just earlier when he killed innocents, I was like, well, it's the trauma and stuff. Like, he didn't do that on purpose. And so I'm gonna be like that because it's him. But then I think it's genius, though.
The only thing that I just wanna recognize is we technically don't know all the detail about what happened with him in the past. We just know from Crimson
Countess?
Crimson Countess and Gunpowder that they hated him.
But they were the ones with him the most. So, like, kind of like, we can't trust the public's eye because they don't know everything. So whenever, for example, we see Homelander on TV, he's playing a character. We can't trust that. But if Maeve is like, I hate the guy, he's an asshole, then I trust that because she spends time with him and she knows the real him.
Yeah.
So if the people that trusted him or were with him the most are saying that, I believe that he was an asshole. For them to do that to him, it's a bit intense, especially now that we kind of know what he's been through, like what they made him suffer.
Maybe that would be enough to change him or make it worse.
Well, he killed her. He killed her.
He had a grudge against her. She did not even sold him. She did it for free.
She needed him to be gone. And that's like it's cool because to make Butcher team up with Homelander the first original Homelander to go after the now Homelander, knowing or maybe thinking about what he could have done. And it's so similar, like the conversation he had with Crimson Countess was the same that Homelander had with Maeve, so it just strengthens the fact that they are both the same character from two different, teams, but they're the same in the way they act with others and in the way they feel like they're all powerful and that they're this god that's above everyone else. I think that they're so similar, so to get another Homelander to kill the other one, and then you're stuck with this guy. So what are you gonna do? No wonder he fucking drugged MM because, yes, first MM would have gone after Soldier Boy to get rid of him, considering
he would have
what
been against it from the get-go.
Yeah, but like, to team up like with a soup to kill a soup. Not that they haven't done that before. Starlight is part of the team. Kimiko is part of the team, but Soldier Boy is exactly what they want to get rid of. Maybe not anymore, but he used to be. So we'll see how that goes. But Butcher is stepping on every principle he's supposed to have. He's taking drugs to have powers. He's becoming what he hates most.
Sorry.
And
desperate.
He goes back to it over and over again. And now he's teaming up with another fucking Homelander. It's never gonna end.
When you're desperate to protect something.
Yeah, true.
You gonna go to any extent that you can think
well,
of.
That's Huey. Butcher, it's not protection so much as he just wants them gone.
There's his revenge for Becca. The fact that he wants to protect Ryan also.
I think he's starting to. I'm not saying he never did thought that before, but it's like now it's becoming even more intense. I think he puts the soups in one package of these people who are so powerful. They have so many liberties. They became horrible people because of these liberties. And I think he kind of puts himself in the same basket now because he's willing to do the same. He's willing to, dirty himself to get rid of that. So it's kind of like, I'm going to become, kind of like Lelouch in Code Geass. Like, I'm going to become just like my enemies because that's what I need. Like, I need to be that strong if I'm going to take them down. Because it's true, though, that, we talked about this in other reactions, but sometimes you feel like if you play it safe, if you play it by the rules, you're going to lose. There's no way you're going to win if you play it safe because they are not going to play it safe.
Your enemies are playing dirty against you. You need to play the same way to even the field.
Mm. Although some characters seem to manage, they eventually all end up doing dirty shit. Like Huey was the one always against all the murder and stuff, and now he's all for it. He knew about the plan and he went with it because he's so in need of confirmation that he's strong too, that he can do it. Like he needs Starlight to depend on him. He needs them to depend on him. He's so insecure. And although like with every drug it's kind of similar, but this one, especially in his case, like it's giving him the illusion that without the drug, it's strengthening the illusion that without the drug he is no one. And with the drug, that's only when he takes it that he can do shit. So of course he's gonna go for the drug all over again. It's fucking sad because he's losing Starlight. He's lying to her, he's manipulating her, he's just going against her wishes, and he's claiming that he's doing that for her, but...
I mean, a part of me can understand the fact that, yes, he's scared that he can do nothing because he's just a normal human being, that he's going against Homelander, that he cannot protect his girlfriend. He's directly threatened by Homelander and Starlight also.
And he went after Maeve, by the way. Like, what the fuck happened to her?
I mean, to a certain extent, I can understand why it will be so much in need of this drug, this temporary compound V that can give him powers and this feeling of being so invincible.
It takes real strength to say no to something that would make it so easy to fight these people. Because, like, I can only imagine, like, I'm gonna take Avatar, The Last Airbender, as an example, but, like, when you're Sokka and you have no abilities, and you are surrounded by people who do have abilities and they can fight for themselves, and you're just there having to let them carry the team because you can't help, but you want to help, you wish you could help. If you were offered the chance to become just like them, you would probably take it. But Sokka in Avatar The Last Airbender proved that even if you don't have abilities, there are other ways to be helpful, and you can shine on your own. You just gotta find the strength.
Find them.
Find that strength and believe in yourself. That's what he needs to do. But right now, he's got an easy way out, so he's gonna take the easy way out. But then again, like it's difficult to judge this because I think in the same position I would also be like, well, it's so easy to get powers because like they have powers. It's a losing battle from the get-go. I think what you're saying is best, but
I can understand, and to a certain degree I can agree to use it.
Well, Butcher said himself, like, when he takes the V, it's not that he feels powerful, it's just that he feels it's finally fucking fair.
Yeah, but the thing is, will he be able to get off of it at the end?
The thing
that's the thing.
He is, I think, he could eventually, like, if he managed to do what he needs to do, he would get out of it. It's just that right now they need it, so that's why they go back to it. If every soup was gone, they wouldn't need it, so I don't think they would go back to it. But again, that's asking the questions like, how are you different from every superhero who chose to take powers to do this?
There's that also.
So, like, he's judging all of them. He's saying they're dangerous. He's saying you have too much power. No one should handle that. Kind of like MM said. But you're also willing to do exactly the same. You say it's for the right reasons, but, like, these superheroes also thought that it was for the right reasons. And they think they can do whatever they want because they think they're right. Butcher is doing the same thing. He's not that different from all the soups he hates. And even more now that he takes the drug.
It's just the same.
So, like, who are you to judge your enemies if you're willing to do exactly the same? But you think you're right, you're more right because your intentions are good. In their mind, their intentions are good. Maybe not Homelander.
Maybe not all of them.
Most of them.
Speaking of intentions and not all of them.
Hawkeye and A-Train.
A-Train. Not
It's,
Hawkeye.
well, it's the same situation.
A-Train.
The A-Train situation. He's gotta wake up. I think, you know, we got it last episode when he sold Alex out. It was because he wanted to get into Homelander's good graces. He's still in that position where I'm like, he's at the crossroad of he's being given an opportunity, and he went the other way because he fears to. He doesn't want to lose his position. He doesn't want to be away from the Seven. He doesn't want to lose his fans. He's addicted to it, and for every addict, it's insane to leave that behind and go the other way. But now that this happened and he's got true consequences that are true to his heart, he might have to wake up because, like, are you really gonna let that shit go? He barely did anything. I get it, like Ashley, Homelander, all that stuff. Like, they kind of threw him some breadcrumbs because he did great. Like, he needs, for the dog to listen to you, you need to give him treats whenever he's, you know, listening and stuff. So you gotta give him something, but they barely gave him anything. He didn't have time to prepare, and I think he went at it half-assed. Like, he went at it with half his energy because he barely asked for him. Like, he was like, oh, you need to apologize. Like, he didn't push too much for it because I think it wasn't true to, it was important to him, but not too important to him.
It wasn't personal enough.
Now it is, so I hope he's gonna go after the guy because the guy showed up with a fucking text that someone else seems to have written for him. And he didn't even try.
Seriously, when he was giving his speech to the community, all I could hear was yada 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 yada.
Well, I mean, the others are also reading speeches written by someone else, but at least they're trying to make it sound genuine.
Trying to make it more believable.
It's just like, he kept saying he wasn't racist and anything, but the fact that he couldn't even pretend to believe in these words proves that he was racist because he kept trying to defend himself by saying, like, oh, I'm saying that, but, like, I was wrong. Like, so, okay, you're not believing in anything you're saying, and that's kind of proof that you are exactly what you're saying you're not. So, since you don't believe in those words, it means that you believe in the contrary, so. Yeah, he thought he was right, and he really messed that speech up, and then he's fucking angry, this guy. Like, he reacts, he lets his emotions take control, and he did really bad, and A-Train needs to wake up and fight this. Now it's personal, so maybe he's gonna fucking wake up because this could have been avoided. But everyone is so fucking afraid of either Homelander or losing their position.
Well, Homelander is understandable because he could just kill you. Come on.
Yeah, but sometimes, you know, like someone like Starlight knows she could get killed. Like, she saw other soups from the Seven who were not protected. Like, they were killed. And she's being threatened constantly of the same, and she's only secured right now because he needs her to keep the points. But if she starts doing too much shit, he's definitely gonna kill her. But she keeps fighting. Same with the boys. The boys are always at a disadvantage. Yet, the superheroes could kill them if they face them, but they keep trying because it's the right thing to do, and they have their personal anger and stuff. But I'm going to take Starlight as an example here. It's the right thing to do. You want to be a superhero, you want to do something great, well, this is the fight you need to take. A-Train wants to be loved, he wants to, fight the good fight. Well, this might be the good fight. You just need to fucking get your balls,
Don't just say it, act on it.
Yeah,
right?
And stop trying to lick Homelander's ass because you want him to like you. He's never going to like you. He wants to use you.
Oh, man.
In any case, like, they are running the company to the ground. They're not doing their
they
job.
fired a bunch of people too.
Yeah, and now, like, they're not even tackling, which could be a good thing, they're not tackling the Soldier Boy problem properly, so it's gonna give us a little leeway to plan things. I do want to have a genuine conversation with Soldier Boy to see what type of character he is, how crazy he is or not, like, if he agreed to the plan, so right now that's what we need. We need him as a weapon. His intentions might not be good. I think he might want to go after Homelander just because he stole his spot. He has everything that he used to have, so we'll see. Because, like, the thing is, we want to get rid of Homelander, but once Homelander is gone, we're stuck with Soldier Boy, so is he going to be worse, or the same, or better?
Another asshole to take care of.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, you don't want to create someone more powerful just to get rid of Homelander, because you don't know.
Do you think that the situation with Frenchie is gonna resolve?
Right now it's not. They're forcing him to do this. Like, Kimiko is finally finding the happiness, like, her happiness back. Like, she's free.
She's freed of her power that she hated so much.
She is.
But that means that right now she's vulnerable.
She's vulnerable, and I think Nina would definitely threaten her if Frenchie doesn't listen to what she's saying. She saw an opportunity. It's not even about what they did in Russia. I think she just saw an opportunity to get him back. Like, her perfect little dog who does everything she asks for, and she can control him. So, and Frenchie, he's the type of character that, unfortunately, it looks like he needs someone
to give him orders?
Yeah.
Or a guideline?
Well, from what she said, he's been doing that since his father, so I think he's looking for that someone who cares, like, he needs him and stuff, and it's like he feels like he needs to be useful, kind of like Huey, like, he needs to feel like someone needs him.
That he belongs to, not someone, but maybe somewhere.
I mean, right now it doesn't look like that's what he wants from Nina. It's just that Nina could manipulate him to get him back, and I'm afraid that if he starts doing shit for her again to maybe protect Kimiko or something, like, he's gonna start finding a pattern there and keep going back to her, kind of like he does with Butcher.
Yeah.
He says he's out, but if she forces him, there's nothing he can do, so we'll see. We'll see. In any case, our Jensen is there to stay, and I'm so happy. I missed him doing, original shit other than Supernatural. Not that I don't like Supernatural, I'm a fan, but to see him play other characters and show his range again, like, that's just cool.
We've seen him play other type of characters and other shows or movies.
Yeah, well, the last time I saw him do something other than Supernatural was My Bloody Valentine. So
Dark Angel.
That was way before My Bloody Valentine. I said the last time I saw him do something was My Bloody Valentine. So that was during Supernatural. So after that, I don't even know. Like, if he did anything, it never. I know he worked on some things.
You're not a true fan, then shame on you.
He worked behind the camera in some projects.
Shame on you.
Stop it. That's not. As an actor, I mean, I haven't seen him in something huge in a while, other than Supernatural. So stop it.
It's fine.
I'm just happy to see him, back again. Working with Eric Kripke is always cool. It's kind of like he's back to sources, and he gets to put his all into a character, which has traumatized. So it asks a lot of him, and I'm just happy.
Technically, with Soldier Boy and Homelander, they wanted to recreate what they used to have with Soldier Boy, right? Because his emblem was the eagle,
America. He needs to represent America.
Yeah, but you can do it with the flag. I mean, Captain America was the flag.
Well, Homelander is the flag.
Yeah. No, what I mean,
they did better with him as a figure for America, but Soldier Boy was the Homelander of before. In any case, I can't wait to see them fight. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next 2 episodes right away, they are on Patreon already. You can check them out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, the next one will be on YouTube next week, guys. So stay tuned. I'm gonna see you then.
Bye.
Bye, guys.